I'm probably going to make a lot of excuses here, but it's not as much excuses. I think it's more reality. I just left early BP. We haven't had a chance to do a lot of things that normally we would do on the field. We've been caged up. We've missed a lot of ball games. I was looking at the number of at-bats that the Cubs had, each of their hitters, and they're double the amount of at-bats my hitters have had. But I think that, we need to get out on the field and kind of be more baseball like. I just don't think that, hitting in the cage is one thing, but kind of getting out there and seeing ball flight and really working your swing. But I'm not overly concerned. I did spend about 2 hours last night. I went back to 2017 all the way to here with Lindor because I know he's trying to feel something. And I know that for him and guys like McNeil and most of these guys, once they get that feeling and they lock it in, they're just going to roll with it for a long time. Like I said, I looked at videos last night from 2017 to now. I even looked at his recent at-bats. And it's just a bat path issue right now, Like I said, not knowing pitching. When as a hitter, and when I think I got a guy set up and I think he's coming in and then all of a sudden he goes away with a changeup and I'm geared up for him, I think once he figures out who these guys are and how they pitch and he starts feeling his rhythm and feeling his swing path, it won't matter. It won't matter. It probably won't matter as much not knowing a guy, because you'll react to pitches the right way. And, he did something in spring training and I reminded him yesterday. In spring training, he was hitting a lot of balls the other way early in spring. And he came up to me and he goes, "Hey, when do you start pulling the ball?" And I looked at him and I said, "It'll happen. It'll just happen one day and then boom." And he pulled a home run. And then from that point, I think he hit two more home runs and just a sweet swing, got to that inside pitch. So I think, we might have to just go back to middle with him and just from middle in to middle away. But I just want to show him the videos that I recorded last night. I like to show guys their positives because then you get a good feel on your positives, and it's usually all about extra base hits, not necessarily just homers, but doubles, triples, homers, because those are usually the better swings. There are a couple bloop doubles in there, but hey, I'll take those too, Yeah, the biggest thing that I see is that I don't see anyone hanging their heads right now. And we haven't been hitting the way we can. We've been pitching very well. Stroman's been throwing the ball well. DeGrom's been throwing the ball well. I even think that Walk's been throwing the ball well. Petey's been throwing the ball well. We haven't gelled yet as a club. And I go back to the lack of consistent playing. And the fact that they're very optimistic coming out from a ball game. I don't see anyone hanging their heads. They know how good they are, and they just know that it's a matter of time before we break out and start winning some ball games.